Hey guys, so here goes first field CE5 video of the 33 days of contact. So we've come out here to the location I was in earlier today. So today is August 16th, 2023. The time is 9:02 p.m. What's going on with the focus? So we're gonna do I'm gonna guide you through the contact process. I'm probably gonna do like a CE5 meditation and some kind of visualization and maybe a kind of prayer or something. So interesting energy in the sky already. So one thing I'd like you to observe as we go through this video is try and tune in to the energy of the video. Because as I've been saying in some of my previous videos in the series, as we go through the process of initiating contact, human initiated contact, CE5. CE4 is alien abduction, I believe. CE3 is like an encounter with a extraterrestrial aboard an extra. I'm not sure actually, but it's CE1, CE2, CE3. You know, close encounters of the third kind from the movie. And they meet beings in the movie, don't they? Oh, I just saw lights on the car. I get a bit nervous doing this, especially when I'm on my own out like near the woods. I was looking at the camera and saw the lights from the car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're here already. Actually, when I was walking up here, I thought I saw like a being out the corner of my eye. Like, so who knows? You know, maybe they're about. Maybe I thought I saw something over there then, actually. Am I seeing things? I don't know if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. So, probably going to set the camera down up here. The reason, so the sky is nicer over that way, so that's obviously the west. Well, that's kind of like, yeah, it must be like west that way, where the sun sets. Rises in the east, sets in the west, yeah. And however, more over here, behind this tree, to the east, is where, like the direction I've had a lot of sightings, a lot of ships, like kind of out that direction there. Can you see those lights on the horizon? Just there, that's a television area, and kind of out that direction, not that far out, about 10 miles that way. That's Chambers Farm Woods, where I had both of my major contact experiences, the 2009 and the 2018 one. A little bit to the right is some woodland known as Southry Woods, and some of you have been following for a while might remember when I was staying in a caravan park, as we call it in England, or a mobile home. One of my US friends called it an RV. I don't even want to know what that stands for. A remote vehicle, I don't know. It was in quite a remote location, not totally isolated. I was on a part with other people, but it was very remote. And I had a lot of sightings there, a lot of excitings. When I was living there, I lived there twice, and when I was living there one time, it was when I did the interview with Niall Boylan. Irish radio. I can't remember how the jingle goes, but it's like one of Ireland's main radio stations, the Niall Boylan Show, and I did a cool interview with that on live radio. I think it was. It might have been recorded. I don't remember. And after that, they started coming a lot. It's like they were kind of saying, "You're like, thank you for spreading the word like that. Thank you for being willing to, spread the word publicly." Or maybe it's just because they monitor the radio waves and like loads of different civilizations were like, "Whoa, this guy's talking about us publicly, and now we know where he lives, and like, let's go say hi." And like out there, like kind of out that direction, it must be around, I don't know, around there somewhere on the horizon. I had one amazing sighting one night. I was like in like the bay window of my caravan, and come on camera, I'm gonna have to get the hang of this as we do more of these. Focus. And I was in the caravan window, and thought I saw a flash. This is often how it starts. I think I'll see a flash out of the corner of my eye, but this time it was a bit more prominent. I definitely saw a light fairly obviously in the sky, and I went, what's that? That's unusual. And it disappeared. I'm like, oh, they're here. So I just went down to the riverbank and climbed up on the riverbank, which is not too nearby. And as I got up on the riverbank, I could see kind of down the other side. Strange how like the lights on that aerial, like you can only see the top of them. I guess there's very low cloud cover or fog or mist. There's mist appearing, guys. That's a sign. And let's point the camera this way. Or maybe it's a sign. Like I'm supposed to be pointing over here where it can focus easier. And so I went down on the riverbank. When I got up there, it was one of the most profound sightings I've ever seen. I've not talked about this one too much on video. It was like these, I don't know if you see me if I switch the camera around. No, I think I just turned it the other way, looking at a dark head. And so, yeah, it was like there was two, I think just two, like big orbs. They were like huge. They were like, I don't know, it was like, it wasn't quite as big as the moon. I guess they were like quarter the size of a moon, but they were like really shimmery, and they were like oscillating left and right, like resonating, kind of like it was. I don't know what they were doing. If it was like discs, like going around in small circles, or they were just resonating left to right, and like one of them like disappeared and then reappeared lower down, and it was a real incredible experience. And I had quite a lot. I've had a lot of sightings out there. Out this way, and so some people around here. Oh well. Not digging the focus here. Remember when I was when they appeared on the Facebook live stream, September 23rd 2018, and flashed us. I was like really impressed with how my camera like picked up the lights on video, like it was really cool. And it was a Samsung Galaxy S9. It was like the latest phone at the time, or latest-ish. It's maybe a year or two old by then. And I've now got a Galaxy S10 Plus, so in theory it should be more advanced. So yeah, so we shall see what happens. So wait till these guys pass, and then we'll start the CE5 ET contact meditation. Hi, good evening. Whoops. Dogs often go a bit weird around me when I'm doing this kind of thing. I think they sense the energy and they're like not quite sure what I am. It's not good that it's not focusing. Maybe we're just going to have to point this way. Seem to focus okay over there. Prettier sky as well, isn't it? So, yeah, so if we all begin to relax, and forget about the day thus far. Put your to-do list on hold. Let go of your thoughts about the past, your thoughts about the future, and begin to relax into the present moment. If thoughts arise, that's okay. If feelings or emotions arise, that's okay. Just don't pay too much attention to them. Let them come and let them go. And as we begin to let go of everything, we may begin to observe that there's something we cannot let go of. We can observe that when we let go of everything, something remains. A kind of stillness, a kind of silence, a kind of awareness, an energy, a consciousness. Whatever it is that remains when we let go of everything and we begin to observe it, you might begin to notice that it is actually no thing, nothing. And this is our true nature, this is our being, our self, capital S. We are no thing. In our essence. You can kind of sense it, the stillness, the peace, the very essence of our being is no thing. But as you sense into this no thingness, you might begin to notice how it's kind of infinite. It doesn't have boundaries. It doesn't have limits. It was not born, and it cannot die. And because it's kind of like boundless and infinite, therefore it must also be everywhere. And we can sense this. We can sense how this no thingness is not only the essence of our self, capital S, but it is also the essence of all things. You may sense how that this stillness, this silence, this infinite, unbound nothingness is actually in everything. It's in the trees. Feel how the silence that is in you and in this meditation is in the trees, and it's also in the sky, and it's in the clouds, and it's in the stars, and it's in every being on the earth, and it's in the ETs. This is the essence of creation. This is the essence of reality. This is what connects us all. This is the infinite self that we all are. And so this essence that is our nature pervades all time, all space, and all beings. And the extraterrestrials themselves embody this consciousness very intensely, very palpably. So when they come into our reality, into Earth, into our location, we can often sense a very intense stillness, like now. So as our star brothers, our star sisters, begin to become aware of us, we say thank you for turning up with your energy, your presence. Kind of feels like they're like directly above us, if anything. Maybe waiting for us to focus the camera. So thank you for showing up with your presence, guys. So you may sense the very intense stillness that is the hallmark of a contact experience. So I sense this might happen today, that they might manifest not visually initially. I think some of you guys who are sensitive to energies will feel this. This is kind of what I've talked about in my previous videos, about how people talk about this feeling that time stands still, this electric atmosphere. So thank you for turning up, guys. So it didn't really feel necessary to do the CE5 meditation, because it feels like I think they're kind of, they're very aware of me a lot of the time, of what I'm doing. But I don't really need to do the CE5 anymore, because they're kind of monitoring me. I felt like they were here earlier today, kind of why I came back. Flashing was a car, by the way, on the road, just to clarify. Yeah, so I feel like that was what this video was about, like letting you guys get a bit of a feel for this stillness. Let me know in the comments if you felt this, the stillness. Feels a bit weird, like grabbing for Facebook, YouTube comments in this sacred moment. Sorry, ETs. I wasn't just doing it to get me up in the rankings, honest. So yes, I think I'm going to continue to do more of these. And I feel with time we're going to get some stuff happening. So a simple thing you can do actually is just visualize like craft appearing in the skies. Like this kind of timeline shift method that I've talked about, where we just visualize them appearing. So the stillness is still feels like they're around. That intense stillness doesn't feel quite so intense now. Maybe you can notice. Can you see me? I just flip. I don't even know what direction I'm putting the camera now. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I think if you're a little bit skeptical, you'll probably be like, "What is this guy doing?" But if you're a bit more tuned in to the energies and appreciate just the meditative state and the ability that, like, even just watching the video and having that consciousness come through and bringing us to a place of stillness, I mean, that's quite beautiful in itself, wouldn't you say, guys? So I'm going to head back now and over the next few days resolve this focus issue. I think they're like, maybe we'll wait for him to sort his camera out. Or maybe they knew that was going to happen, being as time is different in their dimension. But we'll keep the camera rolling just in case. Some stars, but they're very faint. I think it'd be a bit too much for the camera to pick up on. Maybe I get some night vision goggles, guys. So if you guys are not aware, you can actually pick up craft on night vision goggles. So a lot of people do sky watching with night vision goggles, ideally like military grade ones, and you see all sorts of stuff in the sky, like when you start getting night vision goggles on. So I probably invest in some night vision goggles with a video recording capacity at some point in the future. Who knows, maybe we manifest some before the end of the 33 days. So I think we end the video, or there's something up here, guys. See, I don't think it's an ET craft. It's quite unusual looking though. No, it's just I'm not sure what they are. They're military craft. I often see them at night here. They have unusual light patterns. Don't think the camera is picking it up. But you never know, like sometimes the ETs kind of like semi-disguise themselves. It's not good that the camera's not picking that up. I think we maybe need to invest in some different camera gear. Interesting. Those, oh, just behind the cloud. Street light. Yeah, so thank you for joining us, guys, and I shall probably end the video now, and I hope you sensed the energy. It became really palpable for me at some point, like a real intense presence, so I'm fairly certain they were here, so that's really good. So thank you very much, guys, for showing up with your energy. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I almost mentioned it before the video, but I didn't want to, like, you know, block anything else happening. I like believing it into existence. Maybe I already did that. I thought I saw a flash up there. I think it was just my eyes. And even if it was, I'm not sure this camera's going to pick it up. So thank you, guys. Thank you, ETs. Hope you're enjoying the 33 days of contact. And I'll see you in the next video. Shivai.